Hi there, my name is Yam, and today we're playing Factorio. When we last left off with last episode, we started actually making some science, some red science. Not a ton, not even a lot, not even enough, but you know, it is a number. We've got some more sciencey places. What are these actually called? Labs. That's a word. We got our labs. And we can start actually making use of some science, at least, right? It's a thing. So we got these. We'll start working on these. All the stuff that we can make with only red science, while we think about how we're going to improve and move into green science. We're a ways away. We are a ways away. Oh, green science. How tremendous. All right, what else we got cooking here? What are we gonna actually be able to get to? We're gonna need green to get to logistics 2 and engines. That's gonna be the stuff that leads us into trains. At some point, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to reorganize this a little bit. This isn't gonna work out the way that we're building all this stuff for long, but for now, I think it's not the end of the world. We've got some stuff going. I think let's start thinking about maybe automating some of the things that I'd like to automate more of. So like maybe furnaces, some of the things that we need to build some of these factories out. So maybe, this is one of the problems with this whole situation. And I knew it would be. I'm not stunned or anything, but like, we have to go pretty far. Like, this is kind of useless space at the moment because I know I'm quote unquote planning to put more copper production there, so I don't want to get too worked up with building stuff in these places. You know, it really limits where I can build, basically, which shouldn't surprise anybody. Yes, of course it does. Of course it does. And then there's also this kind of notion. Let me take this down. This is dumb. There's no reason to do this, I don't think. Not anymore. Because what I'm gonna do instead, because now that we have 2, I'm just gonna take this and just go straight in. You know, I mean, this, I want to have like a little bit of a place where this ore is congregating and starting to actually, you know, be usable. I don't want to send these things just directly to a location. That's kind of silly, but yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine for now, and then we'll build another one of these, and this will, or actually, you know what, makes more sense. Here. Like that, and then let me just do this for now. That was kind of backwards, but that's okay. We're actually gonna get something in here in a minute, hopefully. So these 2 lines are kind of toast at the moment, but we'll figure it out. I want to get a couple more of these. built at any rate. So, but yeah, let me start thinking about where I could put some other types of factories. We got all this area here. So let me go ahead and maybe build a couple of little automated areas. I think I want, at least sort of to start, I would like furnaces and assembly machines. So I think those are a good sort of first step. So let me grab this guy. Perfectly fine. And start thinking about where this is going to go, which is essentially going to be one, two, three, four. Yeah, I still put 2. Let me just put 1. That's more than enough. Okay. Sure. Is this right? Yes. Okay. And then this is going to be our furnace little factory, and I probably for now don't need anything bigger than this, because at some point we're going to probably need a billion factories, but right now, and probably in the near future, this is probably plenty for our sort of small scale start. We'll build a huge furnace factory. By the time we need a big furnace factory, we'll probably be somewhere else in a different type of game. So then I'm gonna do sort of the same thing. Here, let's sort of create 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. This will be maybe like assembly machine. I can never remember the name of those. This will be an assembly machine factory. And then, yeah, I think that's fine for now. So these things, I don't think I'm going to need like 8 billion of these right now or anytime in the near future. So I think just having these two little guys just here is plenty. Enough space for sort of a little mini bus that runs through there. This can continue to be sort of this coal bus thing in case I need to bring more coal around. And then let's see. So these guys are just going to need stone. So I would like to get a few more electric miners. Let's do 6. So we'll do 6 miners, get a little bit more stone. This can keep going because I'm always going to want stone bricks. So leave that be, but I probably don't need more than what we're doing here. So I think maybe all of these 6 new miners, they will send directly down to this. Yeah, I mean, maybe we could balance them all out. Or maybe we'll just, this is a little awkward. Maybe I'll reposition these. Because I'd like to have these more or less in a line if possible until the belts are too aggressively saturated, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Okay, we'll do 4 and 4. And then we'll do power's out like that. And then you, and you. There we go. Okay, so we'll bring this just out here. Cool, but don't need all of that going to making bricks. That is for sure. In fact, probably don't want most of that going to make bricks. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to split this and then take, whoops, rude. Split this, take this over this way, split this, take this over this way, and then combine those. So now we're taking like a third of it to make bricks, and the rest of it to make furnaces. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, so we'll split this again to go into the 2 inputs. Look at this madness. I can't wait to organize all this. I think that's part of the fun of making such a spaghetti monster for me, is at some point, my plan is, anyway, we'll see if that ever comes to fruition. My plan is to fix it. My plan is to make it, you know, get it to a point where it's all pretty. Yes. And organized, and everything is in its right place, and all of its places are in its right everything. Okay. So I need a couple more factories, 2 more, and then I'm gonna need maybe 5 more. No. 15 more-ish. Or 11, rather. No, that's not even enough. 11, I have 3, so that's... I don't know. My brain is already... I need 16, so I needed 13 more. Goodness. So I made 14 more, whatever. Unnecessarily complicated. All right, anyway. Let's do this. You are not going to be that. You are, in fact, going to be a furnace. Lovely. Let me get some more electric poles. Let me come up with a place to put these. So this is going to be... That's clear. That's clear. And then there. Cool. And then I don't need this. All right. 17. Yep. I did make one more than I needed. All right. That's going to go there. This is probably even kind of overkill when it comes to how many furnaces I'm going to need, but it gives me the opportunity to make a lot of these little, expand these buildings out as much as possible. So I think for now what I'm going to do is kind of just what I've done already, which is just a little, I want it here. A little box combo where that's gonna go there, and then we'll put a power thing here. This is gonna be I assume these are stacked to 50? So maybe we'll do 4. Could be wrong. That is way more than I'm gonna need, but this will be the full box. This will be the one I grab once it's all tapped out. All right, next. Basically the same thing. Basically all that again. So 8, and then 16. Should have plenty of power poles. Well, maybe not plenty. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we do 12 power poles plus 2 more. Perfect. Stop it. Why are you like this? Just connect to one thing. Is that so impossible? Wait a second. Can I connect circuits to these? Circuit wiring? I thought I thought you needed a better power pole than these to connect circuit wiring to them. But they've got all the colors, which makes me think I can. Interesting. Didn't know that. I thought I had to have the better ones. Oh well. Not that I have circuits yet anyway. Speaking of not have it anyway. How you guys doing over here? Oh my gosh, this is so far. Let me... Oh, beans. Alright, so you totally have enough red science. In fact, you honestly can't keep up with the red science. That is awesome. I love that, actually, because that means... Oops. That means another one wouldn't go amiss, to be honest. I know there's a whole ghost in the way. That's kind of the point. I was kind of hoping I could just replace it. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. I will. Alright, we'll add this in a bit. I'm doing other things. One thing at a time. One giant project at a time. Okay, so too much stuff to build. Too much stuff to build, not enough time. Lovely. Okay, so that's cooking. Now we've got plenty of these. We're gonna need all over. We're gonna need some belts. A little weird that these kind of stick onto the pavement, but I guess not that weird. To build these, though, we're gonna need other stuff, huh? Oh, this is a 3 thing. Oh, beans. All right, well, this can't be in this configuration then at all. But it doesn't have to be so different. I do sort of have to start over, though, in order to really make this work the way I want to. All right, tear the whole thing down. Start all over. This is where having a bunch of nano machines would really not come in handy, but what are you gonna do? It's interesting, it seems to separate. Like it won't tear these ghosts down. I'm just holding right click and it'll continue to tear all this down, but not switch to ghosts, which is interesting. Kind of like that. It kind of, I'm sure that's sort of to protect you from accidentally doing something you don't want to do, but. All right, so what I'm gonna need to do instead is create 2 belts and then my machines. And then a single belt, because we only have 1 output. And then my machines. Lovely. I don't really need that on there, do I? Oh, no, I do. So weird. When it's a ghost, you need to not have the bricks in your hands. When it isn't a ghost, you need the bricks in your hands. Okay, so here. No. That's why I did it as a ghost. Here. Because then this is going to be a space for the inserters and then 2 belts. Okay. Oof. For a second, I wasn't 100% sure I had long inserters. 8 is what I'm going to need. Cool. That's probably not going to need to be that long. Okay. Love it. Now we're just going to have to figure out how to get all this stuff over here, because I don't have a thing that's making green circuits yet. That should have been number 1, eh? Probably. Oh, well. All right. We'll put these on the bottom. Lower corner of the assembler. And then we'll put these guys on the top end of the assemblers. And then, because we're still using stinky poles, we'll put these in the middle. And then we're gonna need 5 more of these guys. These will go on the top like so. That's the end of my science. Let's see if there's anything else I can get. There definitely is. Fast inserters. We'll go ahead and get the heavy armor and the steel axe. We'll get projectile damage, and then we'll get fast inserters. And I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be all I can do until I get green science going. And then power pole. Oh, come now. Power pole, power pole. Power pole, power pole. Are these real? Yes. Are those real power poles or fake power poles? And they'll go here, 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 and fix all these. Lovely. Okay. I don't hate it. Well, I say that. You to you. Wait, that consumed it? Why did that consume it? I didn't know that consumed them, especially if I took one down. It doesn't refund you when you take one down, but you use it if you put it back? It does. That's rude. Well, that's a good way to get rid of a bunch of copper cable if you don't need it. I don't love that, but whatever. Okay, so now we're just gonna... All right, we should probably build an electronic circuit factory first, yeah. That's gonna be... I don't really want to run this the whole way. This is really stupid. The more I build this, the more I hate it. All these, like, I feel like it's gonna be kind of fun once, oh, hello. I didn't know it would do this. I didn't know they had a light on them. I have this mod that marks it for deletion, but I didn't know they would turn yellow. Is that a thing? Or is that just because they're not working? Okay, I thought it was yellow because it was running low on resources. Whoa. Eh. I want to put it on this side because putting it on this side kind of won't really do anything. Cool. But yeah, I was like all the way back. I feel like I can't see the yellow as well as I could, but I can see the green, and I was able to see the red. That's interesting. I had no idea they had status lights. No idea. All right, how do I want to do green chips in a way that is not going to be too bananas? I think we're getting a little too vertical or horizontal here. I think I'd like to get a little bit more vertical. So since this is where I'm gonna kind of want the green circuits initially, I'd kind of like it to be maybe down here. So what do I need for green circuits? Iron plates and copper cables. Okay. So, well, why don't we get just a little bit less aggressive with our plans for how big these things are going to be? Why don't we say they're going to be this big instead? Huh? That seems good. We'll just cut them in half. We'll just sort of pretend they're going to be this big. And I think everyone will be much happier. So I'm going to grab... Not you, just you. How do I... Can't I add? I guess not. Left click to restore, but it'd be nice if I could actually like click on these and like add to the blueprint, draw more, but whatever, doesn't matter. So this is gonna go there, basically. Oh, not that. That. Yes. Okay. So we'll just say that's how big this is gonna be, and that's how big this is gonna be, right? So, oh my, what did I do? Oh, of course. Okay. So I think I will feel fairly comfortable putting things below here. Yes? Yes. Yes? Problem is all this stuff is in the way. Get out of here, stuff. Do I want to take down the ship? I don't really want to. I don't really want to take down this. But maybe I'll take down these. There's also a bunch of stuff in here I never grabbed. I never once ever dipped into the ship. I just went right into hand mining stuff. That is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I think we can take down the debris safely, but I kind of want to keep this just sort of as like a monument to my incredibleness. What happens if I pave underneath it? It keeps like the dirt. That looks a little too weird for my taste. But we could potentially like do something like this, where it's like this is not there. There? Yeah. Sort of like a like a monument, like a park, you know, like, oh, come see the crashed ship. There'd be like a little sign right here that was like, on this day, Mr. Factorio. Is this what I want? Do I want to like, no. I think I'd rather it be a little bit more uniform. In fact, why don't we do it like this? Yeah, that looks a little better. Just like, yay. Okay, anyway, that was irrelevant to everything we're doing, but I like it. It's cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start feeding some copper down this way. And the first thing we're gonna start on, of course, is just a little factory thing that makes copper wire. So let me go ahead and grab this guy. Grab this little factory template. And we'll go ahead and say that there's room for another little sort of mini bus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be at this level. Yeah, I think I want it this direction. So that's gonna make copper wire. So let me go ahead and start running. Ooh, I'm gonna need some more belts. Let me go get more belts. What am I gonna need? I'm gonna need 8 doodads. So 5, 2, 3. I'm gonna need some more copper plates for sure. We're gonna need 16. Right, copper wire. I assume it's just copper. Of course it is. But you never know. 16 inserters, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. Let me grab a little bit more copper. And then let me go get some belts. This is just evolving so quick into, yeah, no, the big fancy base that I was planning on making, that's later. For now, just madness. Once we get trains, we'll make it work. We'll put in proper things, proper walkways, proper all sorts of stuff. Now it's just what? Yeah, just put it wherever. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I think split this first of all, because I think I'm making plenty of copper for now, because really all I use it for is red science. And I think there's plenty of it for that at the moment. So, speaking of which, we're pretty much done. Pretty much got all the red science stuff we can get. Do I have armor piercing rounds? I don't. I have the submachine gun. I'm already using that. I don't think I'll use the shotgun. I have turrets. Let me go ahead and make a couple of those for myself, for my own purposes. Whoops. We got our doodads. And then we got belts. Oh, I don't need to do that. Belts and belts and belts and belts. Okay. So we're gonna split this. We're gonna bring this down real gentle like, and by that I mean definitely this direction. Actually, if I was being sort of honest to the original design, it would have to go here, yeah? Because that's sort of the point of how I designed this. The 4 belts go in the middle, an excessive amount of space here, and then another factory. All right, and then this is gonna have to get split as well. We got a couple more splitters. We're gonna need some underground maneuvers. Fast inserters done. That's the end of that. No more science for you. Your science is done. I do have fast inserters though. That's nice. That's at least something. It's not a lot, but it's something. Let me go get some more iron plates, because we're gonna need them. This is gonna run out eventually. And I'm not prepared for that. And I'm out of bricks. All right, splitter there. You can go there. And then this is gonna go this way. And then we're just gonna need power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. And then there. And I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. Put it there. Just so I have a place to put those. And then there. And then there. Cool. What just happened? Oh, jeez. Incorrect, my guy. Incorrect. Not even close. Not even close. There we go. I can't believe that. It just didn't connect. It's like, I'm connected to the ghost. All right. This isn't what's happening. We're gonna do copper wire. That's the one. I was like, wait, what am I making? All right, and that copper wire is now gonna just basically exclusively move over to making electronic circuits. But I think that's gonna have to be next time. When I come back with more Factorio, we will continue on to make green circuits, part of our thing. All of this just because I didn't want to make a normal bus base. Anyway. What a nightmare. I'm having a blast. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you again, and I hope you have an incredible day. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye.
Thank you again for watching the video. If you'd like to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. I'd also very much love to hear from you down in the comments below.